These babies are a bit freaky. Editor Philip, just show them straight away. Because those, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're showing the videos and the pictures, Editor Philip, are not real babies. Welcome to What's Up Poland, the regular show about Poland. This is the story of a remarkable Polish woman, Barbara Smolińska from Oleśnica, always like that name, who has been listed by none other than the world's #2 media organization after the first news.com, the British Broadcasting Corporation, as one of the top 100 most inspiring and influential women in the world. Yet again, Polish women making waves and striding through. Barbara has found, I would quite describe it as quite an unusual thing that she's doing. And it freaked me out at first. I felt distinctly uncomfortable because Barbara's a cosmetologist, a cosmetics study person. And she came across about 5 years ago. I've been watching some interviews with her. You can show them, Editor Philip, some pictures of Barbara doing her thing. She came across this unusual, at first it was a hobby because she was into dolls when she was a kid. This unusual doll collecting thing, apparently, where people collect realistic, basically babies, newborn babies. And working together with a sculptor, what Barbara does is spend ages making these dolls, as you can see, as realistic as they possibly could. Now, I'm a father of 2, so I've had the privilege of holding real live babies in my hands. And it's quite unusual to look at these pictures because Editor Philip, if you can just show as many as possible as we're doing this, look how realistic they look. They've even got, I think this is brilliant, they've even got sort of birthmarks and red marks, you know, because obviously the process of being born is quite traumatic for everybody concerned. And they come out looking a bit creased and crimpled, you know. They don't always look their best. And these babies have come out of this. Now, I was watching some interviews with Barbara, who's shot in fame, and she's had orders from all around the world. People are very interested in these dolls right now. She said that the majority of the customers are doll collectors, like she is, but a sizable number of them are couples or women dealing with the trauma of having gone, for example, through a miscarriage. Now, anyone who's been through a miscarriage, and I can speak from personal experience here, knows that it's like being hit like with a hammer blow. It's utterly brutal. And apparently one of the women who's bought these had something like 22 miscarriages. So for someone who's gone through the trauma of that experience, you can imagine that having this baby, which is as realistic as you can possibly get. They've even got babies where they put in these heated sort of silicone packs and stuff so they warm up. Gives them the opportunity to hold their child and process the experience of what they were hoping to go through and what they are going through, which is obviously very different. And I must admit, I felt quite uncomfortable looking at these babies, knowing that they're not real because they look so real. And I can't imagine what it's like, especially to be a mum, having gone through the trauma of a miscarriage at any stage. But I imagine that as you hold these little babies, you might feel a connection which you were hoping to have. And even if it's not real, that connection still means something to you. So Barbara has, it makes me feel weird, quite weird, because I also understand that people just collect them because they're dolls. Anyway, the BBC have recognized Barbara, and apparently literally loads of people are now trying to get these dolls, and they start, the starting price, I'm sure you're interested, is 400 euros. Smolińska's dolls, quoting from the firstnews.com, the world's best English language site about Poland, have now been shipped to countries as far afield as Canada, Brazil, Bosnia and Herzegovina, England, Germany, and the Netherlands. And ever since the BBC have published her list, her company, which I'm happy to promote, is called Reborn Sugar Babies, has seen a surge in orders. If you go onto her channel, Editor Philip can show you some of this. You know, people play with them, they have fun with them, it's amusing. They open up their mouths. You'll have to find this video, Philip, not to make me look stupid. And inside there's a real tongue. It's as close to lifelike as you could possibly get. It's quite mad and unusual. And so I'd like to know, would you want to buy one of these? Is the starting price going to put you off? Or do you just want to celebrate the fact that Barbara Smolińska has made many women and couples who are going through a tough time feel just that little bit better? Quite an unusual thing, but if you're looking for more unusual stories about Poland, you know what you need to do, which is check out thefirstnews.com and visit this page, which is What's Up Poland. Wherever you find it, spread the news.